I'm gonna go into a low impact workout. Why? Because today is technically my rest day. And we're just gonna have a conversation. We're gonna freestyle this thing. I'm gonna be getting on the assault bike. Like I said, low impact. I usually do like a hike or something like that. Around 3-mile hike for a low impact, just cardiovascular workout. Like I said, it's not really a workout, not too intense to where I'm gonna be stimulating the muscle or anything like that. So I just wanna get back in the rhythm, coming back from the weekend and stuff like that. So that's why I like to kind of just get on here and do around 25 minutes of low impact exercises. Let me go ahead and raise this thing real quick. Yeah, so this assault bike is actually super good to just burn some extra calories and not really stimulate the muscle too much. You don't want to hinder your healing, your repairment, recovery, building, right? You got to build brand new muscle fiber tissue, and if you don't give your body rest, you won't. You won't build. So I started at exactly 11 a.m. and we're just gonna go for 25 minutes. We're gonna do a couple of low impact exercises, especially this assault bike right here. I think this is gonna be great. And I don't know, I might be getting, there's this machine called Jacob's Ladder or something like that. I'm interested, I'm intrigued. And for what? For cardiovascular reasons. Let me see what else. I don't want to go for a run because I want to give my legs a little bit of rest. Like this one is upper and lower. So the legs don't really take a big hit. It'll be balanced, upper and lower. So we're gonna see how many calories we can burn at a low impact movement in 25 minutes. Technically 24. 24 minutes. That's 3 minutes. I'm only going around 20 miles per hour. Like I said, I don't want to make any high impact movement because technically I'm still resting. This is active recovery, right? This is another form that you can still recover, repair, although you're technically working out, but at a low impact, slow, steady state. I'm gonna do 5 minutes, and that should put me around 30 calories. And there it is, 5 minutes, 30 calories. So like I said, active recovery, right? Active recovery, that's what we want. I might not even bust a sweat, you know. Like I said, today is my rest day, but I want to do a little bit of active recovery. Although I can easily go into a workout, but I have my whole workout balanced in a way to run all the classes that I gotta run throughout the week. Because running the classes is almost like a workout on its own. So I need to make sure that I don't overtrain either, because then when I'm running my boot camp classes, you don't even have that energy. You don't have that energy to give it your all for the members and all that. Encouraging, motivating, making constant corrections, just running the class, teaching the class. All that requires a lot of energy. So that's how my workout regimen is structured around my classes, because I want every single workout class to be a special class and like something that they're gonna continually enjoy. It should always be exciting. It should always be challenging, all that. Yeah, so, and maybe we can also do a little bit of boxing. A little bit of boxing can be another way to put in some low impact cardio, right? More upper body than lower body compared to the assault bike. So we can do that as well. And we can probably do just some stairway step-ups. Maybe, you know, just the only thing is that that'll be kind of too boring to just step up and down. I'd rather be jumping up and down. See, so we've already been in here for 8 minutes. Like I said, I don't really want to bust a sweat. Active recovery session right here. And just covering a couple of things in the whole fitness, nutrition, and training arena. It's all a balance. I like Mondays. Mondays, I get back on my meal plan. I get back on my water intake. I get back on business, organizing, making changes, taking care of the members, new members, and then my veterans in here, so on and so on. All right, so 1 more minute, and we're gonna go into another 5 minutes. So let's see if we can just do, let me see, if we do 5 minutes, 5, and then 5 off, that's 10, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna try to do 100 calories. 100 calories, a little session, little 25-minute session, 100 calories. I think it's gonna be good. You know, you're not necessarily working out, but you're still getting the body back in motion, right, from the weekend or from your rest day. A lot of times we have some tightness and stuff like that, so some active recovery will get you back on track a little bit faster. You'll prevent too much tightness. So here we go, 5 seconds. So we're just gonna go another 5 minutes. I might be doing, let me answer some questions, right? I think this will be a good idea too. Answering some questions. All right. Questions. All right, so here's a good one right here. Haven't done any exercise since college. Haven't done any exercise since college. How best to start? How long has it been? First thing. He's 30 years old, male, haven't been exercising for the past 10 years. Man, that's not good. That's not good at all. So I'm seriously out of shape, overweight, BMI of 27 with big beer belly. Oh man, this guy, he needs to do something about it fast. I've tried running, but I'm out of breath and want to throw up after 5 minutes. And he's only 30 years old. This is not good at all. If you don't take care of yourself, it will get you. Guaranteed, 100%. Even though you're young. Look at, he's 30 years old, and now he's very overweight. He has a beer belly. He can't even run for 5 minutes. So man, he says, I can currently lift around 10 pounds per arm. 10 to 15 pound dumbbells. Wow. But would shake heavily after a couple of lifts. I'm glad I came to this question here. I can barely do 20 to 25 seconds of plank. I can hardly feel muscles in my arm, even if I squeeze my arm. I know I need to exercise to get back into shape, but really have no idea where to start with the current state of things. Can I please ask for some advice? Please, thanks. This was posted 12 hours ago. Wow. All right, so here we go. If you threw up at 5 minutes, and this can apply to anybody else, if you're experiencing the same symptoms, you can apply this to yourself as well. If you need to do it more than 5 minutes of running, but since you're only able to do 5 minutes, then power walk. Power walk for 15 minutes, triple that time. That way you start getting some cardio, some endurance. See where I'm at. Oh, I need five calories. Just make sure I hit those 5 calories. 60 calories in these 5 minutes. All right. Oh man. Ooh. Yeah, so start off by power walking. Power walk for 15 minutes. See how you feel. See how you feel. If those 15 minutes were too easy, then do 30. Once you manage 30, you can run for 15. Once you can manage 30 minutes of power walking, once that becomes easy, don't raise the time. No, now go to jogging. Jogging. There's a difference between you go from walking, power walking, jogging, running, and sprinting. 5 separate styles of intensity, right? So there you have it, but get it in there. Power walk for 15 minutes. If that's easy, double it up. And now if 30 minutes is still tough, stay there until you own it. All right, planking. I wouldn't start planking just yet because you're carrying a lot of weight. You said you're overweight and you have a beer belly. So one thing I have my members do here is plank, but under my supervision. Because what I do is I'm gonna be watching your plank, and once I see that you're compromising your form, you're arching your back and stuff like that just to try to keep it, then no, you gotta drop your knees. You gotta drop your knees and rest for a little bit. Rest for a little bit and then get back on it. And then get back on it. See? So you can plank just under supervision. If you see that you're compromising your form, a lot of times we don't see that we're compromising our form. That's why we end up we end up going with it with a messed up form. And you don't want to do that. You're going to get hurt. You're going to end up being imbalanced and stuff like that. So you don't want to do that. So now let's go to push-up instead. Do some push-ups. We have knee push-up, right? Knee push-ups. A lot of times we don't do knee pushes because our knees hurt when we place them on the floor. Put a padding. We usually use something like this. We'll use a foam like this to place them under our knees. It not damage our skin on our knees. So you can use some mat like this and do some knee push-ups. One thing about knee push-ups, when you don't have a trainer there to check your form, is that you don't bring your quads down, right? You don't bring them down, so you relieve pressure, right, or resistance in the chest. So a lot of people are right here, right? They're right here and they do this. You're gonna end up hitting your shoulders more, right? Because your quads are staying on the same spot and you're gonna be in balance. So what you want is to bring your quads down as you do the push-up, like this. Just like that. So do as many push-ups as possible for 1 minute. Get your score, and now you know what you need to maintain or beat. Like, let's say you end up doing 20 push-ups in 1 minute. Your goal is to get 25, not just yet. Get 20 again, right? Rest for 30 to 1 minute, 30 seconds to 1 minute, rest, and then try to get it again. If you can get 20 again, that's amazing. Because you should be fatigued already. We're gonna go to our last round. You should be fatigued. And for you to get 20 again, that's awesome. All right, so we're gonna be going into our last round right here. We're at 60 calories. So I'm gonna just go and hit 100 calories right now. Yeah, so we covered running. We covered running. We covered upper body, right? We covered upper body with a push-up. And we covered some plank, but like I said, if you don't have a trainer, I don't want you to get hurt and mess up your back by tweaking your back. You bend your back too much, you arch your back too much, you end up tweaking your back. You don't want to do that because now you're really going to get demotivated, discouraged, and you're not going to continue. So stick to power walking, knee push-up, and last but not least, squats. Body weight squats, just your own body weight. Do the same thing that you did with the push-up, right? See how many you can do in 1 minute. And then now stay consistent. This is a lot. This question right here is huge. There's a lot because now after we cover the exercise part, you know, and we're only using a couple of exercises. Therefore, we're only going to be utilizing certain muscle groups because we need the shoulders, we need the triceps, we need the abdominal section. If you're not going to be doing plank, now you're not going to be working out the core and or the abdominal. So, but we'll get those later. For now, just concentrate on that. Power walk, knee push-up, and air squat. Now, after you have that as a challenge, do it 3 days out of the week. You know, and from there, you start adding, right? You start adding repetitions, you start adding rounds, you start making it a complete 24-minute workout. So now, after talking about that, now we go into the nutrition part. You cannot speak about exercises without the nutrition. You just cannot. They go hand in hand. So, very simple. Concentrate on eating a lot of lean meats, good fats, good oils, a lot of vegetables, some fruit, nuts, seeds, and water. That's it. You can use seasonings, but don't get out of control with your seasoning. But yeah, you can season with lime, cayenne pepper, sea salt, pepper, stuff like that. And I think if you just start there, then little by little, you'll start to make it even better, right? Your workout and your nutrition, you start to work on them. Adding, subtracting, you know, because this question right here requires a lot of consultation. A lot of consultation. All right, I'm at 80 calories. See, I don't want to go too fast though. I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to really stimulate the muscle. I don't want to stimulate it. So slow, steady, low impact cardio. I hope I answered that question correctly. I hope that I helped you out a little bit, give you a little bit of understanding. You know, and like I said, I will need a whole hour to answer this question in detail. And you need detail because you don't want to get hurt. You don't want to be imbalanced. You don't want that. You want to make sure that you're also not wasting your time to where you're not really doing it correctly. So you're not going to get the results you want. Okay, so this ain't bad. I'm at 90 calories. I just need 10 more and we're done. We've been in it for 25 minutes. Well, on and off, right? Awesome question though. If you have another question yourself, go ahead and leave it in the comment section down below and I'll answer it tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do these Monday through Friday, we'll see. This is manageable. This is, I can stay consistent with something like this. I'm at 94 calories, almost done. And I'm kind of busting a little bit of sweat, but not too much. All right, let's finish it off. And boom, 100 calories. That's it. So great question. Hope you enjoyed the video, this kind of video right here. Around 27-minute video. A little bit of cardio and I'll answer some questions, comments, concerns. Let me know, hit the like button. I'll see you on the next one.